This show is brought to you by the Local Enterprise Authority, LEA, the go-to guys in business.
Primetime Life.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Primetime Life. In this week's edition, we take a look at the UB Foundation Scholarship Awards that were held recently at the main campus.
Primetime Life.
The University of Botswana Foundation, which is the fundraising arm of the university, recently held a handover ceremony to award scholarships as well as to give electronic mobile devices to students living with disabilities. The UB Foundation is mandated to engage the private sector and other stakeholders in partnerships with the University of Botswana to enhance excellence and promote quality higher education in the country.
Today we get to join UB Foundation as they celebrate a very important milestone in the year 2021 through UB Scholarship Awards.
The work of the UB Foundation demonstrates the virtue of shared commitment and the spirit of giving, attributes that have founded the university and placed it amongst the best in the world.
We are transforming lives today through the gadgets that we shall be giving out and, of course, the scholarships that shall also be awarded. And now, this also fits with our strategy, which is really transforming our university into a research-intensive university. Research is done largely at postgraduate level. So the scholarships that are being availed for master's students is really, or I would say, it augurs well for us in our transition into a research-intensive university. And of course, the other key thing for us is enhancing or improving access and participation. So these young students or the beneficiaries that shall be receiving these gadgets, this enables them to access learning.
Since the start of the foundation, the donations that have always been given to students by the UB Foundation have helped to impact lives by transforming academic potential into success.
It is a great pleasure for me to be standing here before you today announcing yet another milestone in the University of Botswana Foundation calendar. This reaffirms the Foundation's role as a leader in advancing education through partnerships with unwavering conviction. I am more than gratified to say the donations and scholarships awards we have called you here to witness today not only demonstrate our commitment towards assisting the University of Botswana students, but are a testimony of our desire as the foundation to see them realize their dreams as graduates. It is in this regard, Honorable Minister of Tertiary Education, that when COVID-19 was declared a global pandemic and subsequently becoming a threat to humanity, the Foundation saw it fit to stand and extend a helping hand to guarantee continued education and support blended teaching and learning that the university has adopted by electronic tablets and specialized laptops, thus contributing to reducing the spread of COVID-19 among the university community.
I wish to salute the UB Foundation, sir, for complementing the efforts of my ministry, in particular, and those of the government in general. On the donation of electronic tablets, I wish to express my gratitude to both UB Foundation and the Motor Center. The timing for this handover is great, Redada. Director of Ceremonies, everybody everywhere, without exception, has had to be innovative, inventive, and find unique solutions to brand new problems and challenges ushered by this pandemic, COVID-19. Information technology is in the forefront of finding these solutions. Laura and I, the Minister of Tertiary Education, Research, Science and Technology, we are doing our best. Like right now, I've assigned my team to work at transforming the DTEF, Department of Tertiary Education Financing, so that it could be digitalized, so that students could be able to access that place, because that is where we usually have problems. They can easily access the DTEF through their gadgets. So gadgets like this could be really helpful to us.
The motivation behind the donations is to strengthen the university's aspiration of pursuing academic excellence.
To partner with the University of Botswana Foundation as we empower our students in achieving the goals towards a knowledge-based education. Our social responsibility extends in many fields, and today I am pleased to add education to our many endeavors, which include building of clinics, sponsoring tennis and netball, providing wheelchairs for the elderly and sick, blankets in winter, food hampers, and other initiatives. I hasten to add that the education is key to our success as a nation, and it is for this reason that our chairman is committed to the UB Foundation Trust, ensuring it continues to succeed. On behalf of the Motor Center Group, I would like to present 70 tablets to the Vice Chancellor of the UB Foundation. We trust the tablets will add value in the learning of our students and in turn benefit the business community such that eventually the economy rebounds, resulting in job creation.
The UB Foundation scholarships are awarded to students who have demonstrated good work ethics, who are in need of financial assistance to pursue their graduate studies, and those who have achieved good grades.
It's not easy to get people who want to give at the time when the economy is shrinking and everything else is going down. But let me follow on the words of my Vice Chancellor and say the first thing that we really appreciate is your contribution towards increasing access and participation of our students, particularly for graduate students in this day and era where we don't have sponsorship for master's students. This is really a big contribution towards getting students to get into master's programs. But more importantly, it is also at this time when we are also facing COVID with this gadget, reuse of data, that we will be able to break the inequities in this society, because this is going to be used by students who otherwise would not have access to these facilities.
Primetime Life.
Lea e thusa dikgwebo tse di potlana ka 1,000 pula go di namola mo manokonokong a COVID-19. Fa o amogetse SMS go tswa kwa Lea, ikopanye le ofisi ya Lea kgotsa motlao wa dibuka o gaufi go tsenya kopo ke gore application. Go tlhokega moriti wa umang o netefaditsweng le hawker's license kgotsa mokwalo wa maikano o rurifaditsweng ke kgosi kana ba sepodisi. Moikopedi gape o ka tlatsa dipampiri tsa ikopelo mo maranyaneng a www.lea.co.bw/publications a bo a di romela kwa isf2020@lea.co.bw. Bagwebi ba ba iseng ba ikwadisi ba ka dira jalo kwa tsebeng ya SMEregistration.lea.co.bw. Mogwebi re go tlhoma kwa pele.
Primetime Life.
To the recipients of the scholarships and the mobile devices, this gesture speaks volume and readiness of the university to invest in the education and potential of their students.
I would like to take this opportunity to extend our sincere gratitude to the University of Botswana trustees and the office. We are honored and deeply appreciative of the support that you're showing to us in realizing our dreams of pursuing our master's programs with the hope of one day obtaining master's qualifications.
What a better time, despite the amid of this predicament that we are facing with the COVID-19. So it's quite a perfect time that I can promise you to tell you that ever since the beginning of my semester, I have not met any one of my lecturers face to face. So it's through these electronic devices that the world has moved to 4R, the technology that has been taken by the entire world. It's the UB saw it fit as well that it comes to play and the country becomes part of this 4R. It's through this technology, the world, the time of today that we are meeting using online learning.
I would like to extend a special thanks to the Minister of Tertiary Education, Research, Science and Technology. Mr. Minister, you have not only consistently sponsored our students, but you have also extended that sponsorship in areas of disability to cover caregivers who might be forced to come and look after their children or their relatives who need to be looked after. And because they have brought up those children, you have made sure that these children continue their education and at the same time also living our pillar in our new strategy of inclusive education.
For me, I'm very thankful for the UB Foundation for having offered me the scholarship. And for one to get such a scholarship, it takes a lot of hard work, it takes a lot of sacrifice, a lot of dedication. One thing that I can say allowed me to be able to receive the scholarship was gradually improving as a person. So I had a program of how to get better every time. So my skill was, for me to be able to be better, I needed to have guidelines or principles that will allow me to know what I've done right when I have done it right. That way I was able to improve in leaps and bounds.
I think in academia there's never an end. There's a PhD, there's being a professor, there's being all these amazing things. But to start off at the journey always started here. I always wanted to come here and I always knew that I would succeed here. So from undergrad, it seemed like the best possible choice because I was weighing my options. Should I go to work or should I come back to school? Which is what a lot of people are facing right now after they graduate. So fortunately, my parents were able to provide the opportunity for me to come here. And I honestly, truly applied myself like I've never applied myself before. I think I've seen a different side of me in grad school. And a side of me, I think, that I never thought existed, because when you grow up and you've never been to a prize giving where you are accepting something or receiving something, you tend to feel like these sort of things, they're not for you, so you shy away from applying yourself. But God just tapped me on my shoulder and he was like, look, this is it. This is what we're doing. This is who you are. And it was like every single moment of my life prepared me for this. So it was easy. It was natural. It flowed. And it was me. So I think what's next from here is Dr. Osanote, Professor Osanote, whatever it is, Osanote, cute little title at the beginning, and whatever God allows me to do, so that one day somebody who was like me, who didn't receive a prize, go junior rain, go senior rain, can see me standing here and be like, if that girl can do it, go junior rain, go senior rain, or go primary, then I can do it too.
Primetime Life.
Now, with Mascom striving to satisfy its customers at all times and continuously growing digitally, we now cross over to join them as they celebrate their 23rd birthday in style by giving to the community of Modipane.
Primetime Life.
The 17th of February 1998 marked the beginning of a new era in the space of telecommunications. This special date saw the launch of a new company named Mascom Wireless Network, a company set to revolutionize and dominate the telecommunications sector. This time around, on the same date of its launch, Mascom celebrated the reaching of their 23 years of existence.
As Mascom celebrates their 23rd birthday of growing digitally and beyond, today they get to join Tato Ramayaba, who is also born on the 17th of February 1998, to grant her wish of donating care packages to the children of Modipane community.
Since its establishment, Mascom has been bringing to Botswana some of the best innovative products and services that have helped shape the lives of Botswana with technology. To date, the mobile network provides the widest coverage in Botswana, which reaches over 95% of the population. To add a twist to their celebration, Mascom decided to celebrate a special day with someone who was born on the same date of its launch. Thus far, the growth of Mascom has seen the introduction of services that have played a major role in the lives of Botswana. Within 5 years of its inception and operations, Mascom launched Quick Recharge. By 2004, Mascom was providing a 100% edge-enabled network and to date remains the only 100% edge-enabled network in the country. 2008, they launched the 3.5G and other innovative products and services like the dynamic discounting through the MyZone in 2009.
Moletlo wa gompieno ke o molemo. O re ka bong re sa bolo go keteka bogologolo. Mentateng ya COVID-19 ra tshwanelwa ke go tlosolosa. Ke maswabi gore ke bo ke sa kgona go tla go be ke na le lona. Mme ke itumelela maranyane a re kgontshang gore re kopane ntswa re se mmogo. Mme ke rata se ke se bonang ha ke leba jana gore rotlhe re rwele dipipamolomo mme ebile re katologane hela jaaka re nna re gakologolwa go dira. Ke sologela gore re thapile diatla rotlhe mme ebile re tserwe le megote tota. Irile ka ngwaga mongwe o ha moragonyana ra ntsha pitso re le ba Mascom ya gore re batla molekane wa rona. Molekane yo re ra motho yo tsetsweng ka letsatsi la rona le re tlholegileng ka lone ha re ne re simolola mmereko le kgwebo. Tsatsi la di 17 February 1998. Mo pitsong ya rona re ne re batla motho yo nang le keletso le mogopolo wa go ka thusa bao ba ba tlhokileng lesego mo botshelong. Pitso ya rona e ne ya phataladiwa mo go botlhe badirisi ba Mascom ba re neng re itse ha ile balekane ba rona. Re ne ra kopa gore ba re itsise megopolo di dikeletso tsa bone ka maranyane a rona a tsena Botswana online. Balekane ba Mascom ba ba hitang palo ya 20 ba ne ba itshupa mme kwa phelong ra tlhopa Mme Thato Ramaeba gore ke ene a tla emelang balekane ba Mascom ebile ke ene yo re tla mo thomang ile Mascom molekane.
Primetime Life. Primetime Life.
Thato Ramaeba's idea to donate some care packages to children in Modipane resonated well with what Mascom stands for, that is empowering communities for the better.
Motho wa Modipane ke o neo. Motho ele gore o di kilometera hela di ka nna 20 hela go tswa toropo kgolo ya Gaborone. Jaaka ga motsamaisa tiro a sa le boleletse gore o tlhokometse ditso thaba ke ya Modipane ile gore ena le ditso tse leng gore di monate di ka lenate hela le lona nako ngwe ga le katla hela le tletse tsone go tlo utlwa gore gatte thaba e re tshweletseng ye. Mme motsamaisa tiro nte re leboga gore kana le khonne go tla kwana mo tsatsing le mme bile re itse gore le ka be le sa bolo go tla ya re gantse le mo tseleng le re le funela ditlhako a be go te corona ke corona e be re gora gore le hatshe ka bo phara re tsentse ha le ha la sokola ra sokola mme gone la ba la bona gore nya metsatsi le lone re tshwantse re le dire re go Modipane re go ipelela go gola ga rona re le ko Modipane se le gore se soloheditse ba Modipane re go se dira ko teng mme kgwetlho e ba gaetsho ga ya lebagana hela le ba Mascom e lebagane le hatshe ka bophara mme re le leboge gore mo yone kgwetlho e gala ka la re nya wa inte re chaise re role merwalo re nne hatshe le na la bona gore le tshwanetse gore kgwetlho ena le dire yang gore le tletle go bokhutlhong ba letsatsi le be le diragaditse se leng gore tota ne le maikaelelo a lona.
The care packages given to the children of Modipane also came with extra goodies from Mascom. As a special treat to Tato, Mascom gave her a Samsung A51, 1,000 pula airtime, and 5,000 pula in cash.
Nka rata le lebogela gore e be le kgonne gore le to go ipelela letsatsi la me la matsalo le nna. Tota, I'm very happy that batho ba Mascom ba ne ba kgona go diragatsa keletso ya me ya gore ke a bele banana ya ka nna ba ba ka tsong e ba le dikobo dikhutshwane or less privileged ne le keletso ya me tona for my birthday. Ke lebogile thata ha ba Mascom ba kgonne go nketetsa le go nkema nokeng le lona le botsadi mo motseng ke lebogela gore e be la amogetse dimpho tsa me. Ke lebogile hela thata, thank you.
Mascom has been in Botswana for the past 23 years. As you know, we are the leading mobile telecommunications provider in Botswana, and we've enjoyed that position for the past 23 years. Today, specifically, I would like to talk about why we are here in Modipane. When Mascom was 21 years old, we did a call out for banana by Longkore Batena, and birthday is on the 17th of February 1998. So Moriringo and Mulikani wa Mascom. So what we did then, we asked for banana for submit their CSR proposals that are in line with obviously what the guidelines that we have go Mascom. So what we then did was we selected one CSR initiative that we felt was in line with what we do go Mascom. Tato was the successful beneficiary. That's why we are here today. So today we're donating to the Modipane community, to the less privileged kids at Modipane. And we are donating to 60 kids. We are donating toiletry hampers, we're donating stationery, and we are also giving a gift to Tato. She's been given Mascom Maizaga worth 5,000 pula, a cell phone, just to celebrate her birthday.
It granted your wish of actually getting to donate care packages to children in Modipane. How did you come about that? What really prompted you to come with such an idea?
I've come to realize that banana kanna in small villages, because for most of my life I've lived in the city. So moving here, there are a lot of underprivileged people, and I thought, what can I do for my birthday, given the opportunity, the funding and everything, that would make an impact. And I thought, okay, I'm privileged enough to have my basic necessities, so why not share that?
Primetime Life.
We've now come to the end of tonight's program, but before we do that, we urge you to adhere to all the COVID-19 protocols. Until we meet again next time, it's a good night and God bless.
This show was brought to you by the Local Enterprise Authority, LEA, the go-to guys in business.